Hello, my name is Amanda Montoya, and I'm presenting today on aligning incentives can registered reports encourage ethical research practices among early career researchers. In a traditional publication, peer review occurs after a study is designed, all of the data is collected, and the report is written. Registered reports are an alternative to this approach where the first stage of peer review occurs after a study is designed but before any data is collected. If the peer review process goes well, then a journal provides an in-principle acceptance, which means that they will publish the results of the study regardless of whether they're significant or non-significant. And the stage 2 peer review returns the entire manuscript to the original peer reviewers after all of the analyses are complete. There are a number of benefits to this approach, including reducing publication bias and reducing incentives for finding significant results. Registered reports were introduced in 2013, and at this point there are more than 200 journals that publish registered reports. The major outcomes of the study that we focus on are questionable research practices, which are practices that limit the transparency of and rigor of research claims, and open science practices, which increase transparency and openness in scientific practice. Our major research question is whether publishing using registered reports mechanisms can help reduce questionable research practices and increase open science practices. We hypothesize that this will be especially true among early career researchers as they experience the highest levels of pressure to publish. We have designed 5 studies, including qualitative and quantitative studies. These use both experimental and longitudinal designs, and we focus on 2 primary goals. First, exploring the interaction between registered reports and these research practices, as well as gathering information about registered reports for the intervention study, which is our last study. I just want to say thank you to everybody involved in this study, and especially the National Science Foundation for providing funding.